all your cell phones and keep the aisles clear for the performers and the wait staff. Thank you so much and enjoy the show. And now, please welcome Norman Lasser.
Ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we've met tonight, that's the way I've just got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light, or if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me how do I feel, little me with my Hoosier upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. Or if I were a watch, I'd start popping my spring. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. I hear bells in the summer night, distant bells that no one hears. I hear moonlight softly chiming and the clang of ivy climbing. I hear the bells on the river dock, I hear the bells in the city clock too. Truly I do, I could show you. Are you sad? Come along with me, hear the world with my own ears. Hear the starlight faintly tinkling and the ping of candles twinkling. I hear the bells in a summer shower, not just the bells on the quarter hour. If you're in need of a world that can shine, can shine. Ask me how do I feel, ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we've met tonight, that's the way I've just got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light, or if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me how do I feel, little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. Or if I were a watch, I'd start popping my spring. If you're in need of a world that can shine, come and hear so excited to be back at Don't Tell Mama. It's becoming almost an annual reunion where I force my friends to pay to see me. But I got all shiny and pink for it. I was gonna ask, am I pretty in pink? But then I realized the real question is, am I pretty gay in pink? I hope so. So, yes, I'm a Hoosier. Now, in case anyone doesn't know, a Hoosier is the nickname for anyone born in or from the state of Indiana. We are not Indianians, we are Hoosiers. And the crazy thing is that no one knows the derivation of that word, which in itself is the most Hoosier thing ever. But we're proud Hoosiers, aren't we, John and Kirby?
Yes.
More on them later.
Who's your daddy?
So, welcome to my new show, Still Gray and Feelin' Groovy. So, if you saw my show, Great Pride, you know it was about my personal journey as an older, out and proud gay man, and was essentially my musical memoir. Oh, and then I was literally born in the closet. If you don't know, you can ask me later. So when I was starting to create this show, I did not intend for it to be a sequel to Great Pride, but you will hear more of my life experiences. And if Great Pride was about finding my voice again later in life, then hopefully this show is about having a great time using it. So let's all have a really groovy time. So I think that many of you already know the very talented gentleman on my right, my dear friend and music director of 30 years, Christopher Marlowe. Chris has worked with a long list of great singers, most notably his celebrated music collaboration with the late, great Nancy Lamont. So I am always honored and humbled to have him next to me. So, for those who know me, who truly know me, know that my first and forever love is a rocking chair. I have been obsessed with rocking chairs my entire life. In fact, I can walk into any room and immediately sense that there's one there, where I will promptly pop my ass. I like to think of it as my special normie sense. So this was my very first rocking chair. And I can tell you, I put a lot of miles on this thing. And this poor chair went on a rather complicated journey the past 20 or 30 years, but it finally made its way back to me a couple years ago, where it now safely resides in my bedroom. So, of course, I've owned a few other rocking chairs, ones I can actually fit in. And I've never lived without one. I learned through lots of therapy that it was my coping mechanism for the challenges I faced in my life, especially in my youth when I was unacceptably different and was frequently reminded of that. I literally rocked away my problems. Thank God my therapist had a rocking chair in his office. So, along with all of my rocking chairs, I always had a record player sitting right next to them, where I could play my music and sing along. That combination of singing and rocking have always, to this day, brought me my greatest joy. Now, if only I could sing this entire show from a rocking chair, I could be so good. So, speaking of my music, if you saw my show Great Pride, you know what this is. This is where I stored all of my childhood 45s. So, when I was creating this show, I decided to go through this stack to see if anything inspired me. So, if you saw my show Great, you know what? Instead of continuing to say that obnoxious phrase, from this point on, I'll just say that other show. So if you saw that other show, you know that on top is always my favorite, the 1963 hit song, Norman. Now, don't worry. I won't sing it. I promise I won't sing it. Really, I can't sing it. If you insist. So, but you have to sing along with me, okay? Ready? Norman, ooh, Norman, 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 my love. Oh, thank you so much. Stop. And then there's Feelin, Groovy, also known as the 59th Street Bridge song. And then there's Ooh Child, recorded by the Fly Stair Steps. Great song, right? So I remember loving Paul Simon's Feelin' Groovy because, well, it was a big hit in 1966, and it used, 1966 when I was 8 years old, and it used that new hippie generation word, groovy. The lyrics were a bit over my head at the time, but it was smooth and happy. And I think Ooh Child resonated with me because it gave me hope that maybe someday things could get better. Slow down, you move too fast. You gotta learn to make the morning last. kicking down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Hello lamppost, what you knowin'? I've come to watch your flowers growing. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? Doodly doo doo, feeling groovy. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, things will get brighter. Someday we'll put it together and we'll get it undone. Someday when your head is much lighter. Someday we'll walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday when the world is much brighter. Someday, no deeds to do, no promises to keep. I'm dappled and drowsy and ready to sleep. Let the morning tide drop all its petals on me. Life, I love you, all is groovy. Life, I love you, all is groovy. Slow So, in case you were curious about or perhaps horrified by my shirt, I've had a lifelong passion for growing zinnias from seeds, as I do every year. So this Groovy show felt like the perfect opportunity to wear a shirt completely covered in zinnias. So if you saw that other show, you know that one of my favorite musicals is The Fantastics, written by Tom Jones and Harvey Schmidt, and I've always loved the beautiful score. Now, in a nutshell, The Fantastics is about young love being tested, only for that love to become stronger in the end. Now, back when I was a music voice major at Butler University's Jordan College of Fine Arts, the theater department announced it was going to do a musical, The Fantastics, and that music majors would be allowed to audition, which the theater department at Butler really didn't do that back then. So I nervously went to the initial singing audition and sang well with an enthusiastic round of applause. But my excitement was short-lived as the director immediately announced that singing well would not guarantee a role. Needless to say, I was not cast and I was not happy. I know, poor me. But perhaps that was my, but perhaps that was my young experience, only to become stronger in the end. Sorry, I'm having trouble getting that out. I'm still very traumatized by the whole experience. But get this, as a result of that experience, I developed a bit of OCD the next few years, where I started to believe that if I sang one particular song from the Fantastics, that something bad would happen to me. I know, ridiculous. So, what a better way to confront an irrational fear? See how the leaves go streaming by. Smell how the velvet rain is falling out where the fields are warm and dry. Now is the time to run inside and stay. Now is the time to find a hideaway where we can play. Soon it's gonna rain, I can see it. Soon it's gonna rain, I can tell. Soon it's gonna rain, what are we gonna do? Soon it's gonna rain, I can feel it. Soon it's gonna rain, I can tell. Soon it's gonna rain, what'll we do with you? We'll find 4 limbs of a tree. We'll build 4 walls and a floor. We'll bind it over with leaves and tuck inside to stay. Then we'll let it rain, we'll not feel it. Then we'll let it rain, rain pell-mell. And we'll not complain if it never stops at all. We'll live and love within our own 4 walls. We'll find 4 limbs of a tree. We'll build 4 walls and a floor. We'll bind it over with leaves and tuck inside to stay. Then we'll let it rain, we'll not feel it. Then we'll let it rain, rain pell-mell. And we'll not complain if it never stops at all. We'll live and love within our walls. Happily we'll live and love, no cares at all. Happily we'll live and love within our castle walls. Oh, we're not quite there yet. So, I just want to make sure, is everybody okay? Am I okay? The building's still standing? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so what a relief, you know, but yeah, to be honest, I got over that fear many years ago when I sang Soon It's Gonna Rain in one of my first cabaret shows with my therapist sitting in the audience where I could see him. And besides, who doesn't love a song that uses the term pell-mell? So, if you saw that other show, you know that my first professional singing job was as an entertainer at Cedar Point Amusement Park, and that I had my first love there. Keith, the first love, was also an entertainer at Cedar Point, and he was so handsome and had a beautiful voice. And I was so nervous before that first date, but it turned out to be a really beautiful romantic night in Sandusky, Ohio. That night he sang a song for me that I had never heard, interestingly, by another proud Hoosier, Hoagie Carmichael. And that song has remained near and dear to me. Now, unsurprisingly, it turned out to be just a summer romance, and Keith passed away in the 90s. But I want to thank him, wherever he may be, for introducing me to this song and for that magical summer. Why do I just wither and forget all resistance when you and your magic pass by? My heart's in a dither, dear, when you're at a distance, but when you are near, oh my. It's not the pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. It isn't your sweet conversation that brings this sensation. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. When you're in my arms and I feel you so close to me, all my wildest dreams come true. I need no soft lights to enchant me if you'll only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight and to feel in the night the nearness of you. Every time I've lost another lover, I call up my old friend and I say, let's get together. I'm under the weather, another love has come to an end. And he listens as I tell him my sad story, and he wonders at my taste in men. And we ponder why I do it and the pain of getting through it. And he laughs and says, you'll do it again. And we sit in a bar and talk till 2 about life and love as old friends do. And we'll tell each other what we've been through. How love is rare and life is strange. Nothing lasts and people change. And I ask him if his life is ever lonely, and if he ever feels despair. He says he's learned to love it, 'cause that's really all part of it, and it helps him feel the good times when they're there. And we sit in a bar and talk till 2 about life and love as old friends do. And we'll tell each other what we've been through. How love is rare and life is strange. Nothing lasts and people change. And we wonder if I'll live with any lovers or spend my life alone. The bartender is dozing, it's getting time for closing. And we figure that I'll go it on my own. And we'll meet the year we're 62, and we'll travel the world as old friends do. And we'll tell each other what we've been through. How love is rare and life is strange. Nothing lasts and people change. Love is rare, life is strange. Nothing lasts and people change. That song is from the off-Broadway musical, I'm Getting My Act Together and Taking It on the Road. Something I finally seem to be doing at the ripe old age of 68! It's never too late, right? Okay, so if you saw that other show, you know that I'm always a bridesmaid. So, people often ask me, Norman, why are you single? I'll delve into that more later during the gut-wrenching portion of the show. But I have fallen in love more than a few times and had my heart broken an equal amount of times. And one thing I've done every time is sit by the phone for hours waiting for it to ring. I tell myself what's done is done. I tell myself don't be a fool. Play the field, have a lot of fun. It's easy when you play it cool. I tell myself, don't be a chump. Who cares? Let him stay away. That's when the phone rings and I jump. And as I grab the phone, I pray. Let it please be him. Oh dear God, it must be him. It must be him, or I shall die. Or I shall die. Oh, hello, hello, my dear God, it must be him. But it's not him, and then I die. That's when I die. After a while, I'm myself again. I pick the pieces off the floor, put my heart on a shelf again. He'll never hurt me anymore. I'm not a puppet on a string. I'll find somebody else someday. That's when the phone rings. And once again I start to pray. Let it please be him. Oh dear God, it must be him. It must be him, or I shall die. Or I shall die. Oh hello, hello, my dear God, it must be him. But it's not him, and then I die. Again, I die. Oh hello, hello, my dear God, it must be him. It must be him, or I shall die. Or I shall die. Oh my God, that was so stupid. And I almost electrocuted myself with the phone and the water. All right, well, disaster averted. So that concludes the drag portion of the program. So, I want to apologize to Vicky Carr for that rendition of her 1967 hit song. I'm not sure she was aware when she recorded it that it might become a camp classic, but we'll always love it. Oh, and by the way, this is my actual telephone from my high school years. No surprise, it's a princess phone. And have you figured out yet that I never get rid of anything? Okay, so I lived here in New York City for 15 years.
Yep.
From 1986 to 2002. And as much as I loved living here, I had so much fun, and I made so many great friends, but I eventually grew weary. That, along with developing some pretty intense depression issues. So I started to wonder what I was still doing here. I would walk to my job every day as a paralegal at Sony Music and think to myself, this is not what I came here to do. Now, around that time, I had started working with Chris on an album that we did eventually record in LA. This photo indicates just how long ago that was.
Can't see.
Long time ago. Long time ago. See, the case is even cracked. It's old. So I'd walk to and from my job every day and try to think of songs to do for the album that would feel right for me at the time. And entirely coincidentally, two songs kept popping to my mind that were both written by the great composer Cy Coleman. So I suggested to Chris that we combine them into a medley, and so we did, and here it is. There's gotta be something better than this. There's gotta be some good reason to live. And when I find me something better to do, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get up and do it. No more griping, I have had it. No more groaning, grumbling, wailing, sighing, weeping, moaning, whining, crying. There's gotta be some life cleaner than this. There's gotta be some good reason to live. And when I find me some kind of life I can live, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get up, get out and out of the tree of life I just picked me a plum. You came along and everything's starting to hum. Still, it's a real good bet. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fun? You think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine. Wait till the warm-up's underway. Wait till our lips have met. Wait till you see that sunshine day. You ain't seen nothing yet. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine? The best is yet to come, come the day you're mine. Come the day you're mine. I'm gonna teach you to fly. We've only tasted the wine. We're gonna drain the cup dry. No more griping, I now have it. No more groaning, grumbling, wailing, sighing, weeping, moaning, whining, crying. I found something better than that. I found a good reason to live. And now I have me some kind of life I can live. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine? The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Come the day you're mine. So, kudos to Chris for making the piano sound like the wonderful band on that album, No Easy Task. This next song, written by Dick Gallagher and Mark Waldrop, was introduced by Jay Rogers. Now, even though I sadly never had the opportunity to meet Jay, I know that he was a beloved presence here at Mama's. He introduced a song in a wonderful, mostly hilarious, off-Broadway musical called When Pigs Fly that I loved so much I saw it at least 5 times, and I developed a mad crush on one of the actors. But that's a story for another time. This song was quite relevant when it was written in 1996, and it feels even more so today. Live at 5 and CNN keep us all abreast of breaking stories that can tend to make us anxious and depressed. Problems with no answers hang on like some nagging cough, and every day some brand new issue rears its head to piss you off. Bad guys win. Optimism's wearing thin. Things are spinning out of control. Cynicism's all the fad, and world events can make us mad as hatters. Almost every day, some underpinning slips away. These aren't laughing matters. Time bombs tick. People keep on getting sick, and a nickel's not worth a cent. Wickedness and greed abound, just as peace is gaining ground, it shatters. Hate is here to stay, and justice goes to those who pay. These aren't laughing matters. Truth is scarier by far than anything that Stephen King could write. The stories in the papers are a daily small decline and fall spelled out in black and white. What to do? How to take a brighter view when your noodle's totally fried. Human spirits need to be leavened by some levity. So take those blues and bounce them off the wall. Keep your humor, please. 'Cause don't you know it's times like these that laughing matters most of all. We all have secrets so dark, the things we hide away inside, a little something we don't want the world to know. So I'm standing here before you, and I want to make a brand new start, based on honesty and trust, so we can grow. So here we go. I have a cat. No, wait. The truth is I have two. Who am I kidding here? The fact is I have three. And you haven't heard the worst part. This is so hard for me to say. They're named the Divine Miss M, Color Me Barbara, and Eliza with a Z. Yes, I have cats. It's true, but you just don't understand. I don't fit that silly preordained cliche. Though late at night when no one sees me, I get desperate for the feels. So I dress them up as Gaga in little wigs and tiny heels. I tried making them itty-bitty meat dresses, but they kept eating them. It started out so innocent, just a kitten, but then you see, along came another. I was hooked, a single mother who was jonesing for number 3. Hopped up on little friskies, all the shelters I would haunt. I was snorting science diet, if confronted I denied. I would claim I could quit if I want, anytime that I want. A shadowy pervert, I hang out at the PetSmart, press my face to the glass. But no more, I'm shackled, I'm cleansed, and I'm free, and I'm finally embracing the truth that is me. Yes, I have cats, and I'm proud. Go on, stick around to ride. I know what people point and laugh and say. I'm not ashamed, I'm a single middle-aged gay man. And I don't have a boyfriend, not because I can't give up, but because I don't want one. And my 3 best friends use a litter box. And I choose to live this way. I love my cats. And don't even get me started on my Barbie collection. Okay, yes, I know that song is from that other show. But considering how often I'm asked if I'm going to do the cat song, I decided not to disappoint anyone. So that song, Secrets, was written for me by my dear friend of 45 years, Michael Thomas, who, by the way, subtitled the song, An Old Gay Man Sings a Song About Cats. Thank you, Michael. It's time for some Sondheim. It started out like a song. We started quiet and slow with no surprise. And then one morning I woke to realize we had a good thing going. It's not that nothing went wrong. Some angry moments, of course, but just a few. And only moments, no more, because we knew we had this good thing going. And if I wanted too much, was that such a mistake at the time? You never wanted enough. Alright, tough, I don't make that a crime. And as it's going along, you take for granted some love will wear away. We took for granted a lot, and still I say it could have kept on growing instead of just kept on. We had a good thing going. Not a day goes by, not a single day, but you're somewhere a part of my life, and it looks like you'll stay as the days go by. I keep thinking, when does it end? Where's the day I'll have started forgetting? But I just go on thinking and sweating and cursing and crying and turning and reaching and waking and dying, and no, not a day goes by, not a blessed day, but you're still somehow part of my life, and you won't go away, so there's hell to pay. Until I die, I'll die day after day, after day, after day, after day, after day, after day, till the days go by, till the days go by. And if I wanted too much, was that such a mistake at the time? Never wanted enough. Okay, tough, I don't make that a crime. And as it's going along, you take for granted some love will wear away. We took for granted a lot, and still I say it could have kept on going How often on the silver screen I've seen this not so moving scene. A leading lady left by her Lothario. The movie's not my cup of tea, and fate must have it in for me to imitate a second-rate scenario. I know I'm not the first to love and lose, and so before I live and learn, I am resigned to take my turn and sing the blues. Another Mr. Right Left, they always run away. Another Mr. Right Left, he took the sun away. And now there's only night left for me. It's once again goodbye time. I wasn't born to win. And once again it's my time to take it on the chin. It's stranded high and dry time for me. My life has lost direction. The future looked so bright. Now I don't know my left from my right. Another Mr. Right Left, we're calling it a day. Another Mr. Right Left, the blues are here to stay, with no relief in sight, no hope to reunite. All the love that I thought was so right was so wrong. I don't believe I'll be able to love for a long time. Another Mr. Right Left, I couldn't watch him leave. Another Mr. Right Left, I've earned the right to grieve. But is there any fight left in me? Is there any fight left to give that man a right left? And will there be another Mr. Right left for me? In case you were wondering, those last two numbers were the gut-wrenching part of the show. So, which nicely leads us into the next uplifting tune by Jerome Kern and Dorothy Fields. Oh. This is my first time playing percussion, so please bear with me. I have found. But when my chin is on the ground, I pick myself up, dust myself up, and start all over again. Don't lose your confidence if you slip. Be grateful for a pleasant trip, and pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start all over again. Work like a soul inspired till the battle of the day is won. You may be sick and tired, but the work is half the fun. Will you remember the famous men who had to fall to rise again? Just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start all over again. I'll find some self-assurance if your endurance is great. I'll learn by easy stages if you're courageous and wait. To have the strength I want to, I must hang on to your hand. Maybe by the time I'm 40, or before I'm rigor mortis, nothing's impossible, I have found. For when my chin is on the ground, I pick myself up, dust myself off, and start all over again. Don't lose your confidence if you slip. Be grateful for a pleasant trip, and pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start all over again. Work like a soul inspired till the battle of the day is won. You may be sick and tired, but the work is half the fun. Will you remember the famous men who had to fall to rise again? Just take a deep breath, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, start all over again. You know, I think playing that triangle made me more nervous than anything in the show. So when Chris told me I needed to play triangle on that song, I thought to myself, I need to remember the lyrics, do that crazy obligato section, and play the triangle. Thank God for my music degree. Well, in case you're interested, that song, Another Mr. Right, was written by Jonathan Sheffer and Chris's good friend, Tony winner David Zippel. So I think one of the most meaningful aspects of my life, as I touched on earlier with the poignant song Old Friend, are the many incredible friends I've made through the years. I am forever grateful for my lifelong friends who have been there for me through thick and thin, and I can only hope that I have been and can be the same for them. When you're down and troubled and you need some loving care, and nothing is going right, close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. you got a friend. If the sky above you grows dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind begins to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud. Soon you'll hear me knocking at your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. Now ain't it good to know that you got a friend? When people can be so cold, they'll hurt you, yes, and desert you, and take your soul if you let them. Oh, but don't you let them. Everybody please sing with me. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. Well, it's that time. Time for the last song. Before the encore. But before the last song, there's some people I want to acknowledge. Thank you to everyone here at Don't Tell Mama, especially the legendary Sydney Meyer, who continued to be so kind to me, and please welcome me back. Thank you to Adam DiCarlo on lights and sound. Adam, I'm always so happy to have you back there, making me look and sound better than I actually do. And I want to acknowledge, I have many wonderful friends here, and I'm so grateful. But I want to acknowledge my dear friend since middle school, and he and Kirby are both Hoosiers. They now live in Florida, so they made a very long trip to come to see this show. So, thank you, John. So in conclusion, I encourage all of us, including myself, to try to embrace the joy and awe of the special things in our lives. For me, that would be marveling every year when the zinnia seeds I planted miraculously come out of the ground every summer, or the nostalgic sound of a favorite old song, or time spent with treasured friends, and of course all of my rocking chairs. And if I could, I would tell that to this painfully shy, insecure, scared little boy, and let him know that everything will be just fine, and to just slow down, don't move too fast. And one last thing, keep on dreaming, kid. It just might come true. After all the tears I've cried, you'd think I would give up on love, get off that line. But maybe I can get it right this time. I was there as passion turned to pain, sunshine turned to rainy days, yet here I am, ready to begin once again. All my life I've been a dreamer, dreaming dreams dreams that never quite came true. But I still believe in love, and love believing. Maybe you can make my dreams come true. Maybe you can make my dreams come true. Here, content with who I am, I'm reaching out my hand to you once again. At least I'll know I've made myself a friend. All my life I've been a dreamer, dreaming dreams that always broke in two. But I still believe in love, and love believing. I'll keep on dreaming, because I still believe in love. I still believe in love. I still believe in love. Well, I told you there was going to be one. So before the real last song, I want to thank all of you for taking the time and making the effort to come here tonight. It means the world to me. And if you want to see Great Pride again, or for the first time, I will be doing it this Thursday night at the Historic Arts Project of Cherry Grove Community House. I know it's a bit of a schlep, but it's beautiful out there and we'll have a great time. So, as many of you know, about 15 years ago, I unexplainably completely lost the ability to sing for a few years. It was devastating. I felt like I'd lost my soul. I thought I'd never be able to do this again. And then it just suddenly came back. So believe me when I say that I do not take any of this for granted. And oh man, it feels so groovy. Sometimes, not often enough, we reflect upon the good things, and those thoughts always center around those we love. And I think about those people who mean so much to me, and for so many years have made me so very happy. And I count the times I have forgotten to say thank you, and just how much I love them.